Hello everyone and welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Look, we're flirting with death. We're flirting right on the precipice of death. But you know what? That's just how I like it. That's a lie. Dude, I obviously wish we weren't flirting with death right now. Every game I'm out here fighting for my GD life, trying to stay in the Jade Room, trying to hang with all the cool kids. Meanwhile, every 7 of bamboo discard has me sweating. Anyway, welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name is Yusong. I think we've been playing not great, but I also like, I think some morale, some momentum would be nice. I understand that this might be a lot to ask for from a very cruel and apathetic Mahjong god, but I'm like, hey, can you maybe spoon feed me one game where I just win really quickly? Like, even if it's all simples. A game where I feel like, oh, right, like I followed my instincts and I kind of came out correctly. But maybe that just means all my instincts are wrong. I'm not sure. The point is, some confidence would be nice, just to build up some momentum. Also, I don't know what any of this is. I only see the pillows with the 5 of bamboo and the 9 of characters. I'm only focused on the game. Quite frankly, I don't even notice the anime waifus in this game at all. I literally, it's just vague colors to me. Okay, so my prayers have kind of been answered, right? We got this lovely red dragon setup. We got this lovely 3-4-5 setup. Okay. Oops, I'll do a little bit of this. I'll do a little bit of this. I think we'll get rid of the east wind. Although now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, we still need a pair somewhere. So maybe, yeah, maybe getting rid of our honor tiles is good. We can either fish for a pair of the 9 of bamboo or the 9 of circles or 8 of bamboo, excuse me. I'm also going to do something a little untoward here. You're going to have to excuse me. I'm lowering the volume. I'm lowering the volume, at least in my headphones, because I just realized I was watching a little stream earlier, and I had that blasting. But little do you know that in Mahjong Soul, if you have the volume more than 20%, it'll make your eardrums bleed. This is not a great situation. I don't really love that, because even if we finished the sequence here, like 2 through 4, and then we had 2 4 of characters, we'd be waiting on another 4 of characters. Holy moly, the closed con. Closed con means, oh, into the Riichi. Oh, baby. Okay, so what do we do here? Remember when I was just like, I just wanted one game where I was kind of just like, oh, just chilling, hanging out with my friends in the schoolyard. That's the lyrics to the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX theme, by the way. Okay, this is fine. I think we fold here, right? We only had red dragon, one Dora, which is a 2,000 point hand. I think it's fairly safe to fold here. They've discarded a 5 and a 6. And 1 7 has already been discarded. But why do I feel like that's such a bad idea? Oh, man. It passed. Oh, my God, it passed. Oh, my God. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if that should have passed. What am I scared of here? If I'm really scared, I abandon on the... 1 is safe. It's Suji to the 4. At least, you know, one would hope. If I draw something that's truly terrifying, okay, maybe now 2 players are in Riichi. We have a huge chance of discarding into someone. Although the 7 is safe. Why not stay in Tenpai? After all, why shouldn't I stay in Tenpai? The 7 is way too... 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it is Suji, but I think it's way too risky. You know, then there's where we get off. There's absolutely where we get off. How many 5s have come out? Only 2? A lot of 7s. So we can't have 5, 6, 7s, but we could have 5, 6, 4s. Ah! Okay, if that had wronged me, I would have literally never recovered. Okay, we are just... I'm folding here. I have not enough time. I have not enough time to make these decisions, dude. Oh my God. And there's the Dora. Okay, that's terrifying. That's awful. Okay. I mean, we might have to end up discarding the 9 of characters anyway. Okay. Let's zoom out. Show me the 4 of circles, dude. It was the door. They were waiting on the door. It makes sense. They called Riichi with a 7. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I can't. My little heart can't take this game. At least we weren't the dealer, right? We don't have to pay the lion's share, and we didn't call Riichi. I mean, we didn't have the opportunity, but you know, we didn't lose an extra 1,000. Dude, Mahjong might be too intense for me. I'm not even joking. It might be too intense for me. All right, what are we looking at here? This is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Okay. Well, I mean, we need a pair somewhere. I mean, 3, 5, 7, 7, 8 isn't bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we still need a pair. This hand isn't good. It's not bad, but it's not good. 4. Okay. I mean, there's a pair technically. Oh, God. All right. This is a rough situation. This is a rough situation for sure. Like we're dog sitting a newborn puppy. Okay. Turn off the video. Like and subscribe and turn off the video, please. I'm too embarrassed to continue. 9 is interesting. Would love to have had that in my opening hand. Would have been able to make some decisions based off of it. Dude, I'm pretty sure there's a world where there's 3 goes. I mean, we could wait for it as our like pair, but that feels like such a bad idea. What else do we do? 3, 4, 5 and then 7, 7. Okay, sure. That seems good to me. Can we make this into a Pinfu hand? Pretty unlikely, not gonna lie, pretty unlikely. What do we need to do here? Right, if we draw a 4 or an 8, we can call Riichi. It's early enough in the game where it might be worth it. Okay, now this is a little weird. I think I discard this. So this gives us an opportunity to do Riichi Pinfu, right? Yeah, if we draw a 4 or a 6 or a 2 or a 4, there's Riichi, but it's not Pinfu. It's early enough that we might as well go for it. Let's go for it and see what happens. It's been a while since I've sumoed a Riichi. Let's think about this. Okay, I'm so guilty of this. Raise your hand, and I'm gonna need you sounding off in the comments, okay? Raise your hand if you notice the door for this game. I did not notice. The door is the red dragon, which means someone is gonna push for their hand. Like if someone has a pair of the red dragons, you know they're gonna be pushing for a win. So maybe that's the player to our right now, because they discarded the 8 of bamboo, and that's certainly not a safe discard. 8 of circles, kind of a safe discard considering what I've discarded. I've discarded a 9 and a 7. But again, the 7 was after the Riichi, so who knows? Player across from me looks like they're folding. They're like capital F folding. Who are they? The other singer on a Regina Spektor song. Okay, a Chi. Again, we're waiting for this 6 of bamboo. A lot of 8s have come down. So if someone has a 7, 8, maybe they abandon that. Maybe if someone has a 6, 8, they abandon that. I'm not sure. All the 8s are gone. All the 8s are gone. I don't know why, but that makes me feel more confident in that a 6 might come out. Okay. Nothing too spooky yet. No Dora have been dropped. No Dora were harmed in the making of this Mahjong game, by the way. Please. Onigaishi freaking Mas. I mean, the good thing about this is, and the pawns and cheese might have changed the course of this, but like, we haven't had an opportunity to like Riichi Pinfu. You know what I mean? Like if we hadn't Riichi'd earlier, we wouldn't have a better Riichi now. Okay. A lot of all simples action going on. I mean, the horrible thing is we should have been more careful. We absolutely should have been more careful. Oh my god, a sudden Mongon out of nowhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is it that the player to our right always like takes such a commanding lead? Is it because we're the player to their left? That's humiliating, man. All right, what are we looking at here? This is a pretty solid hand. Maybe we wait for a 1 or a 4 as our final pair. I mean, that doesn't sound that bad, right? 4 or 5 is kind of nice. Let's just get rid of this 2. Although we could have done a 2, 3, 4 and then a 5, 5 as our pair. Okay. Coming out with some misplays, hot and fresh out the kitchen. And there's a 7, 7. Nice. So what do we do here? This is a guaranteed Pinfu hand. We keep the 7 as our pair. We get rid of this 5 at ASAP. 4, 5, 6. That's a perfect draw. Can we get a mixed triple sequence? Not really. 4, 5, 6 would have been sweet, obviously. This is also all simples. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be nutty. There's also a world where we just straight up don't call Riichi, right? But this is such a... Oh. Do we chi into Tenpai? I think we do it. We wait on a 5 or an 8. We wait on a 5 or an 8. We have 2 red 5s. Oh, there it is! And we stay the dealer. And we stay the dealer. Tenhou, red 5. Nice. Okay, as the dealer, that's going to be more than it would be if we were someone else. And we stole the points from the first place player. That's kind of huge. Okay, nice. Nice draws. Nice draws. Kind of bad we got these hanging 2s here. What can we do? If we wanted to be really greedy, we push for a... We push for a full flush or something along those lines, or a half flush in this case. It's still possible. It's still possible. My voice is getting a little sore. Call me Limo Mo Miranda. Okay, this is still fine. It's still okay. It's still okay. The east one coming out. That's okay. 5, 6. You know what? A red 5. I'll take those. I'll take those. Now we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. Oh my god, is this what it feels like to have some momentum? Look at this, the player to our left has discarded 1 tile. What a draw. What an absolute monster draw. Oh my god. Oh my god, it feels good, dude. It feels good to be back in the driver's seat. What happens here? If we get another 2 or a 6, we don't have to think about it. Let's just take the win. Let's just take the win, dude. Not only that, we take that from the 3rd place player, and we solidify ourselves into 2nd. Now, it's not perfect. A Mangan could still take things from us. What? Oh my, sorry. Yusong can't come to the phone. He's pogging out of his goddamn mind right now. What do we do here? Full flush? No, right? Because we'd have to tear up so much of our hand. We'd have to tear up so much of our hand to do a full flush. What are we hoping for? What are you waiting for? So we have 2 pairs right now. One of them needs to be something. I mean, one of them could be a 1, 2, 3. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Get rid of the east one. Let's not chase losses. Dude, you know what? This is also an all simples hand. Thank God I just noticed that. We can very easily go into all simples here and just start pawning and cheating our way to the top. We can even play super, super aggressively. Why? Because we have 3 Dora. We have 3 Dora. And so we don't need to be scared if anyone else has any Dora and they suddenly have a monster hand like the red dragon hand from the first round. Do we pawn this or con this? Let's pawn this for now. We can always change it into a con later on. Later on, we can always change it into a con, right? And that's interesting. Clearly, someone's upset. Someone do be upset. Got some great luck lately, but if you look at my match history, you'll see that it's not all peachy keen. Okay, what am I doing here? I guess I'm hoping that if I draw a 7 of circles, I can con into like a win or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But it feels good. It feels greedy, dude. Oh, it feels so good to be greedy. I don't want to con yet. But we're not gonna, I don't know. Okay, I might be getting way too greedy here. I might be getting way too greedy here. They called Riichi. I don't think I should be scared of this. I think it would be irresponsible of me to be scared of this. Keep in mind, I'm still going to play safe for as long as possible. The 5 is, ironically, a safe discard. Or we could con, but conning gives them another, like, another shot at glory. Fortunately, that 7 is not great. That 7's not great news for us. That 8 of circles discard wasn't great for us either, but you never know. Okay, it's Tsuji to the 6. I can understand why you discarded it. I'm gonna discard this 5. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm such a coward, dude. Okay. Because again, we knew that the 5 was safe because they discarded the red 5. A really brave move early on. Okay, they discarded a 1 and a 7, so that means they don't have a 2, 3, or a 5, 6. So this 4 is relatively safe. Unfortunately, this 7 is just not looking great. So 2 8s have come out. 2 6s have come out. I'm trying to see if, like, you know, if the tiles using the 7 are like completely dead. They're not completely dead. Okay, another 8? I mean, that's interesting. It's making the 7 seem more and more safe, but if they're waiting for it, like, for their pair or something, that's not good optics for us. I think we go for it. Okay, F. Okay, it passed. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't do it, dude. Okay, a 1 and a 7 have been discarded, meaning that this 4 is safe. Okay. And now the 4 of circles is safe. I can't believe it, dude. I can't believe it. Oh my god. I mean, this 7 discard was maybe a bad idea. But again, all the Dora were represented. All the Dora were shown. What do I do here? Do I fold? I have 3 Dora. I can't fold. 6, 7. 9, 9, 9, 7, 7. There's like a million 7s and 6s out there. I shouldn't have discarded this. Okay, that's also really scary. Dude, Mahjong is an intense game. I don't care what anyone says. Mahjong is an intense game. Okay. All right. I mean, we couldn't have had the chance to get into Tenpai anyway. What were they waiting for? A 6 and a 9 of circles. Okay, so the bamboo tiles that we were necessarily worried about weren't the prime suspect. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just too intense, dude. It's way too intense. It's way too intense. Okay. Still in the east round. I'll keep this east one for now. Probably should get rid of some of these ones. All right. Yeah, nothing doing here. We have 2 pairs. It's not the end of the world. But we do have 2 pairs. A little awkward. 2 pairs is good if like one of those pairs is like, you know, dragons or honor tiles that are useful. Because you can always open your hand for one and then keep the other one as your pair. But unfortunately, in this situation where we don't want to open our hand, the 2 pairs is actually like not great. We have to rely on drawing another one of them, which again does not feel good. Feels pretty bad. 3, 4 is kind of sick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 1 too many shapes. We can even discard this 4 if push came to shove. Okay, I mean, that's interesting. We have a 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have enough shapes in our hand. Is there any way that we can go into like all simples or gonna mix triple sequence or something? Doesn't quite look like it. Doesn't quite look like it. So maybe we just discard this 4, this excess 4 and this 8, and then we maybe just go for a pinfu hand. Now that sounds pretty good. We would need to draw an 8 of characters. One of them's already gone. But so long as we do that, we can almost guarantee ourselves a pinfu hand. One where we don't necessarily even need to call Riichi, right? Gives us a good opportunity to bail and stuff. Okay, and again, now it's really important. We need to draw an 8. Otherwise, we need to call Riichi. Like, okay, 5 is not helpful here. I'll discard it. It's more dangerous early on, but the player to my right discarded a lot of 3s and 4s. Or at least A3 and A4, so I think it might be safe. Okay, let's guarantee ourselves pinfu this way. Unfortunately, we've discarded a 4. I don't know if that lands us into Flirting with any of this situation, but this isn't bad. This isn't bad. This wait where we wait on a 3, 6, or a 9, it's certainly better than just waiting on a 7, 9, right? Okay. I mean, the 1 is cool, but not necessary. I actually really like the way that we played this hand, if I'm going to be honest. This seems like a good, like a course of events. This 7 is a little scary now. This 7 is just a little scary now. It's been discarded, but that was like quite some time ago. You know what I mean? So I'm scared of the repercussions. Maybe someone else has cobbled together a winning hand where they're waiting on a 7. A lot of 8s and 9s have been discarded, but that says nothing about the 5s and the 6s and the silver spoons. Okay, another red dragon. That's okay, right? Because again, the red dragon was already dead. Eastwind is also fine. Eastwind is also fine. Player across from me opened their hand. Okay, a Riichi, finally. Something happened. What's the Dora here? Thank God I checked. It's the 2 of circles. None of them have been shown yet. This is just a pinfu hand. Because this is just a pinfu hand, we're folding. We're absolutely folding. Now, there were definitely some safer folds. I guess I'm still optimistically trying to end in Tenpai. It's not the worst idea in the world, but if push comes to shove, I don't think we stay in here. I think we absolutely bail. Yeah, let's bail like this, and then we have this eight of bamboo to also make a hasty retreat on with. Excuse me. Interesting, interesting. So what happened here? It's an all simples hand with one door. Okay, interesting. Again, I was getting scared because again the Dora weren't shown, right? So suddenly, like they may have a triplet of the Dora, and then that's a very scary situation. Oh my God! Finally, some good frickin' food. Some amazing food here. I was thinking maybe we could have gone for a half outside hand or a full outside hand or something. This triple sevens makes it pretty tough. I am confident that eventually a Southwind or a White Dragon will come out. I'm confident that one of those will come out. What's the door? It's the 5 of characters. Okay, it's a widely applicable tile. What? Just the con right out of the bat. The person across from me is a capital G gamer for sure. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, this is a spicy game. This is a spicy game. Okay, now there's 2 Dora. Again, that means that anyone's hand could be just suddenly turn explosive. Fair enough. Fair enough. 5-7 is kind of better than this 7-9 situation we got going on, right? Because it is the Dora. It's going to be harder to use. Okay. The player to my right is going for some kind of half flush. This is what a reckless series of discards, dude. So we can't discard a character. I mean, we can discard all the character tiles that we want. We can't discard a bamboo tile. Okay, they're not going for a half flush. They're just going for like a good hand. Fair enough. Fair enough. Or maybe just a finishing hand. The 6 is what's going to be really difficult to complete. 3-5-7 is actually great for us in this situation. It's actually amazing for us in this situation because we can either finish the sequence off with a 4 or a 7. Okay, this hurts. This definitely hurts. Called Riichi on the door. There's 2 chances at an Uradora. The 1 is like the safest thing that we have. Yep. Okay. Luckily, this is just a small hand. Hopefully, it's just a red dragon. Oh, thank God. I'm like, cause I'm more scared of this. I'm more scared of this. It's not like I purposefully dealt into their hand, but at least I was trying to give him like something small, you know? Oh my God. It's intense out here, man. Everyone's clawing and pawning and cheating their way and S-ing and F-ing their way to the top. So that's kind of cool. We drew another 9 of circles. So our hand's in a good shape. We could con this. It's a little reckless to me. Get rid of that. All we need to do is get a white dragon or a 5 of characters, and then we can call, well, it depends. Call Riichi if our hand is closed, or just sit in Tenpai if our hand is open. What's the door? It's the 7 of bamboo. It's the 7 of bamboo. Okay, interesting. Okay. Again, it feels good to be in a game where I'm not immediately in 4th place. That feeling, oh my God, it's delicious. Oh, it's so good. A 5 of characters has been dropped. That's bad news for us because we need that. This 4, I'm not exactly sure what it's still doing in my hand. But we can keep it for now. We can keep it for now. Pawn. Now we're waiting on the 5 of characters. 1 has already been discarded. Maybe other people might think it's safe. If we draw a 7, that'd be nice. If we draw a 3, that would be nice. Just to improve the number of outs that we currently have. Okay, a 1's not going to help us here, unfortunately. Now in this situation, I would con. 100% I would con. Unfortunately, you know, we're not going to get the chance because they already played it earlier. But if you're in Tenpai like this and you have the chance to con, I say take it. Because you always have the chance to get the after the con Yaku, which makes you feel amazing. This is technically better, right? 3 and then 3. I mean, yeah, the 5, I don't know. I mean, there's also the situation where you're like, Yusong, you could wait for the red 5. That would boost the point value of your hand. Sure. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So why did I do this? I don't know. I feel like a 5 is always like a scary tile to drop later on. So I'm not sure people are necessarily going to be pushing for it. Okay. Do I put myself in Flirting like this? No, I keep this open. They've discarded a 6 before, so if someone else wants to fold to this player and discard a 6, then we call Ron Weasley on that. If we don't have anything else good to do in our hand, we can also fold using this 6 as well. 4 is not necessarily safe, unfortunately. A lot of 5s and 6s. I think it's... Dude, I think it's safe. I've discarded, like, a lot of 5s are gone. 3 5s are gone. I have some 2s. There's some 3s out there as well. Okay, 7. Oh, great. Great. That was just really serendipitous for us that they discarded a 7, meaning that it was safe for us to discard the 7, right? Okay. 2 is actually a little, I actually don't know what to do about that. I think, okay. They happened to be waiting on the 6. Oh, man, this feels bad. Pinfu, 2 red 5s. That's a pretty strong hand. That's a pretty strong hand. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So we were both kind of waiting on the 6. That's interesting. The 7 of bamboo. I was still happy that I didn't discard that though. What's the Dora? It's the 1 of circles, which we have 2 of. That's nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We technically have enough shapes to finish this hand. It's just a slow hand. There's a lot of like pairs and stuff, you know? This is actually good. It helps us pivot out from this into a straight or a sequence, which is nice. It gives us a little bit more flexibility. This red dragon, I also want to get it out of my hand because we have so many pairs now. This is a tough situation. I think we have a lot of pairs, and so what is this? What is this? Okay, what am I thinking about? What am I waiting for? 2, 3, 4 is okay there. 2, 3, 4 is okay. And then 7, 8, 9 is still okay here. That's what I'm thinking. 3, 4, 5 is a nutty draw. Oh my god, that's a nutty draw. Okay, what do we do here? We pray to the heavens above that we draw a 3 or an 8. That'd be incredible. That'd be so good. Or even a 7 of bamboo. So we have 3 outs here. That's nice. I mean, we can also draw a 1 of circles, but with that discard, it's gone. Okay. We could con this, but unfortunately, that gives us a little recourse afterwards because our hand would be open. It's not great. Unfortunately, calling Riichi and doing this like single tile wait is not my favorite. It's not my preferred way to win Mahjong, because it just doesn't give you a lot of outs, right? But it's still okay. It's still okay. We got 2 Dora. We got 4 Dora, actually, if you just count this and this. That's a Mongon hand as the dealer. Yeah, we push for this, right? We 100% push for this. 9, okay. I actually don't think that we want it. I actually don't think that we want it. Again, because 2 of them already had been discarded. So, like, we can't exactly finish that triplet. You know what I mean? And we have the pair. We can't finish this triplet either because of what's been discarded. Show me the money. Okay. The money was not shown to me, but that's all right. What's going on? These 2 players have not discarded any bamboo tiles, which makes me think that they're, like, they're either waiting for them or sitting on a lot of them. Player to my left is... Their hand's kind of a mess, from what I can tell. Okay, let's do this. At least we can get a 6, 7 thing and still be waiting on the 8. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. They discarded a 4 and a 6. I think this 5 is safe. Okay, it got pawned, but we didn't lose off of that. 2 is safe. Nice. We could fold here, right? No. We can't fold here. They haven't discarded a Dora. It's way too dangerous. So what do we do? Okay, that's also a safe tile. But unfortunately, like, we can't win if that's the case. We can only win off of a 7 of bamboo. It's tricky. It's definitely tricky here. Yeah, I would ultimately like to discard this and draw a 3, but no, then we'd be waiting on like a 5. This is just like a whack situation, dude. Okay, maybe in this case I should have kept the 2, and then I should have tried to get rid of this 2 or something and tried to like refinance my whole hand into something useful. I think maybe with 14 tiles left in the wall, we just try to end in tenpai, which means pawning the 7. Oh, can we cheat this? I actually don't know if this is better. Yeah, we would have to discard the... I should have thought about that a little bit more. Because I was like, we have one safe discard. In this, we have one safe discard. I mean, we have a bunch of safe discards in the 5 if I'm really folding. Wow, they had a 7 pairs hand. Okay, that's interesting. At least they're sucking points away from first place, giving me a chance to catch up to them. Although this is the last round, right? Don't lose sight of where you are or where you came from, Yusong. Please don't lose sight of that. Not right now. 5, 6, 7 is great to start with. Discarding a red 5 off the top. So they just want to win efficiently and quick. Or maybe they just don't want to deal into someone else's hand. Yeah, okay, that's it. I can appreciate that, how safe that is. What can we do here? We can even pivot into an all simples hand if we really, really need to. Now this is looking like they're doing some kind of flush shenanigans here. Okay, that's weird but good. Weird but good. Definitely how I would describe this YouTube channel for sure. Okay, I mean, that's interesting. They called Riichi. Let's fold here. Why give them a chance to catch up, right? They're in 4th place calling this Riichi. What else can we discard here? We can discard this 2 and probably this 1. I feel like there's very few situations. The only situation that I can think of is that like they're waiting for this as a pair. Like they're sitting on 2 pairs wanting to finish a triplet. Let's also take a look at what's been discarded. Okay. Luckily that passes. Luckily that passes. Now we're also in a situation where like holy moly, we can get into tenpai. We might even be able to win here. Okay. Dealer 1. On a 7 pairs hand. That's kind of nutty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, it's been a while, but we're in there. We are so in there, dude. All right, let's check this out. Plus 50. Oh my god, just to see green next to my name. Oh, baby. Flirting with death, baby. Flirting with death. At least, like, we just need another 2nd place, because at this point, if we get 4th, it's minus 200. We still get booted out of the master rank. Okay, nice. We get some coppers that I'll never use, because it's never gonna be enough, because it's way too slow to earn the in-game currency in this game. All right. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment. It helps out a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more. I stream every day, or not every day, but every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Twitch, 4 p.m. PST. I hope to see you there. The link's in the description. Until next time, please take care of yourself, okay? Be a little careful out there if you're playing Mahjong. Or go Ooga Booga Goblin mode and go for an all-out offensive. Whatever makes you happy. Please take care of yourself and be kind and patient to yourself. Until next time. I don't know how to do outros. Until next time, I'll see you then, okay? All right. Peace.